Welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag. I'm Joe.
And I'm George Bagg.
And this is Not My Bag. Noticing anything different?
What, Joe? What?
How's your girlfriend, George? How's everything going?
Oh, she's good. Switzerland. Took her to Dubai.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's good.
Why are you dressed as Deirdre Barlow?
I was thinking more, what's his name now? Wham.
What? George Michael.
George Michael.
Still
Still a George.
He said. Still a George.
Sorry,
though.
still a George.
Still a George.
George Bagg.
Welcome in, Becky. Thank you for standing in.
Thank you for having me.
You replied to that newspaper ad I put out for George body doubles.
Yeah, well, of course, who else? Look at me. I don't think people will know until I started being Welsh.
I actually don't think they will. Especially from what's it called, the thumbnail. They're never going to know.
What's it called, the thumbnail?
I'm from TikTok. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know what a thumbnail is. Do you know what I mean?
No. Look, here we are. But this is intense for me. Because I don't feel weird, but I look weird. I
might treat this like an episode of See It Off.
Okay.
And just pour vodka down your mouth until you spill your deepest, darkest secrets.
Until my wig comes off. It's not a wig. Oh my God.
So, we haven't had a catch up in a while. I did see you the other day, but I drank sick, so I thought we'd...
Did you?
Yeah, I had to do a challenge, right, to drink
you
blended
did, yeah.
sardines, but that video will be out there soon.
Yeah, you were glazed when you spoke to me.
I was like a ring donut.
Yeah.
Ring donut?
You were like a ring doorbell.
Anyway.
I don't know what that means.
So, how have things been? Last time I saw you,
yeah,
you're about to do a video with Wayne Lineker.
Oh, Wayne. Yeah.
How was that? How was your trip to Ibiza?
You know, me and George Baggs do like Ocean Beach.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Well,
that's where you met your girlfriend.
Don't I know it? Dubai. No. I honestly, bittersweet trip to Ibiza because it was the most amazing time ever. Posted the video and I was like, people are going to love this.
Yeah.
They hated it.
They hated it?
Hated it. They were like, I can't believe you've got Wayne Lineker on. What's wrong with you? And I was like, oh, fuming. Because that was it's a lot of money.
Cost me a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe that?
I can't because he's done other podcasts. Didn't he do Jamie Lang's?
He did GK Barry's and it went down a storm.
You?
I think my audience are men, aren't they?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bring in the boys, the big dogs, the big guns. Okay.
Yeah, do you know what?
That's not it's not good, is it?
An experience.
Yeah. But
it was amazing.
Aside that, Ibiza was good.
So much fun. We got to go Ocean Beach before it was open.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So you got to see the pool before it soiled with every bodily fluid under the sun.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that's where George, we went there in summer. That's where George met his wife-to-be.
Are you pretending I'm not George?
Well, I'm fucking struggling with this dynamic. I can't lie, Becky. I can't lie.
Have you hit your wedge? It's me, George.
When I did it as Grace, I kind of switched in and out of Grace. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, but you're doing it well. You're doing it well.
Okay.
Could have got the hair a little bit lighter, but Amazon must prime. Amazon must prime.
It was prime as well.
Was it?
I'm sorry, George, if you're watching.
No, he'll love this. You're keeping the seat warm for when he's back.
He's going to be like, who went on the podcast instead of me? You'll never think BambinoBecky dressed up as me.
He never will, but I love that. I love that.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you did Ibiza. Mm-hmm. How's things been since? Been doing more seeing of it off?
Seeing it off. I've been seeing it off. Oh, that sounds mental. And perhaps moving the set.
Moving set?
Yeah.
Moving set.
Might switch things up a bit. People are getting bored.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's good.
Still a bit of Vita Coco in there though.
The last drip.
Fucking better be.
He loves it.
I love a bit of Vita Coco. Me, sponsor this pod.
More potassium than banana.
Oh, you got it down to a T. And when I was in Sit Off, I met your man.
What?
How are things?
Private, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can't talk about it.
No, you can leave that in.
We met we met someone that you know.
Yeah, what's it called? Private Life's a Happy Life.
Yeah. Oh, my man's
George
behind
Baggs
the camera.
would never say that.
George Baggs could never. He says soft launch after a week. You know my favourite thing about George? He was like, the day before, he was like, don't want anyone to know her name. I'm so stressed. Everyone's commenting on the TikTok. Next day, hard launch.
Yeah.
He said, fuck it.
You know what's so funny is I meet viewers and they're like, oh, how's hey. And I'm like,
oh,
how'd you know that? And I'm like, oh, the most obvious person in the entire world, and I really.
Oh, so you keep it, you do keep it super secret.
Yeah.
That's sometimes it's a good thing.
Sorry.
I mean, I could never. So I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but I feel like TikTok, you share a bit more than YouTube. YouTube's there's a bit of wall, isn't there?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. And everyone I know from YouTube is normally so put together on the side you. And then I meet him in real life, and I'm like, you are on crack. But then in their videos, they're so put together. I mean, you're just the same, but I really like that about you, and I think that's why we gel really well.
Thank you. No, I did enjoy it when I went skiing with the TikTokers. I thought, these are good people, because YouTubers are very like.
I keep forgetting about that trip. That was fucking something else, wasn't it?
A lot of cheese, wasn't it, for you?
A lot of cheese. A lot of cheese. That
I don't know. Cheese.
Yeah, my boyfriend's fine. The camera smells of cheese. No, that was a lot. I keep forgetting about it. It's just feels like a distant memory. But I did do well at skiing. You were. No, you were okay.
Fanny helped me though, didn't she?
I miss Fanny. I miss our Fanny.
Cut that. Just clip it.
I miss Fanny.
My boyfriend's behind the camera. I miss Fanny. Yeah, no, she was our ski instructor, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, we should do it again. We should go skiing again.
It was really fun.
Just me and you and Moyo. Girls trip.
I'm Moyo.
I know.
I wonder what he thinks of my wig. Moyo, if you're watching, comment down below.
Anyway, right.
Sorry.
The reason I brought you here, George.
George. He sits like this. Sorry.
He does. He loves a good lean back. George loves a lean.
Yeah.
Do you know what he'll also do?
There's no.
And he'll go, no, I'm checking what questions. And I'm like, you just sent your girlfriend a nude.
Jackson. Under the table.
Under the table.
What's that? No, oh my God, he's broken the chair.
So.
Yeah.
George is in locked in currently.
I can't believe it.
That's why, I've been auditioning for new parts of the podcast. Thank you for coming on.
Welcome.
This is an audition tape, so you better be bringing your all.
What if I start crying? Imagine.
Well, X Factor.
I really want this. This is me trying to come into the fellas studio. I hope you know that. Finally.
This is your audition tape for the fellas.
Take me, please.
Oh, you're watching Cow and Chip. We've got a good one here.
Okay.
George in locked in.
Yes.
You were in locked in. You were number one, season 1, yeah?
Yeah, I was.
So how did they approach you for it? How did it happen?
Yeah, I got a WhatsApp saying, do you want to do a Big Brother style show? And I said, no. And then I was in there before I knew it. Yeah.
Okay.
But it was, do you know what? I liked it because it was locked down. Locked down.
Is that what it was called before?
No. Oh my God, this is so hard to explain. It was locked down, but we were going into locked in. Do you remember that disease that went around, COVID?
Oh my God,
yeah.
I thought that you said it was called lockdown. And I was like, oh my God, that name is so sick.
Oh God.
And then I got PTSD. So that's not great.
But we had it tough because we had to isolate for like a week before and in a hotel.
So you had like 3 weeks away.
3 weeks away.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
You could have a baby in that time.
The thing is, yeah, I could have. No, but the thing is, I didn't know that, like what it was going to be or anything. And I remember I got in a taxi and as we were pulling up, we went to London Stansted Airport Hotel and I was like, here we go.
That's where I live. Not in the hotel. But near there. Oh.
He's an air hostess. Yeah, so I thought, oh my God, it's abroad.
Oh.
Yeah, because I had no idea what was going on. Yeah. And then we were just put in a barn in Stansted.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where the first one was filmed.
Yeah, it wasn't in that bougie house they got.
I'm so sorry. It's just fucking, I never normally have carbonated drinks.
Oh God. It's an occasion.
So that's crazy that you went in there. How did you find your time in there?
Really hard.
Hard.
Yeah, I loved it. Looking back, really fun. But by the end, I was like, I cried loads.
Did you?
Every time someone left, I cried.
Yeah.
JMX.
Did you know what? Like, I think you've got to be in the situation to get that sort of like feeling, because I've seen the teaser for tonight's episode and Ash is crying.
Yeah.
And I know Ash and it takes her a lot to cry, but you must really connect with these people.
Oh my God.
Because I don't know. I don't know whether I would cry.
I think it's because you're so stressed all the time in there. You're like, what is happening? What's happening?
Right.
And then like you have like your friends and you're in there for 2 weeks, but it feels like about a month.
Okay.
Or 2 months.
Right.
Or 3. And and then when someone leaves, you're like, oh God, we actually have to go home. It's mad.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen George in there and he's doing so well.
Yeah.
At keeping it together in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're doing so well in there, Georgie boy.
Thanks.
But yeah, I've always wanted to know the kind of dynamic and stuff. So it's changed a lot since you were in there.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. It's better, but it's also more intense.
Right.
Like I had to eat a sheep's eyeball, which I thought was a bit harsh because I'm Welsh.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. But apart from that, that's all I had to do.
Yeah, they've got a nice house though, but you only see these certain like small areas.
Little rooms.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, from the aerial view, it looks dry. And then they're just sat on these like wicker B&Q chairs outside, just beefing.
I want to know, why is no one in the pool? It's like Love Island.
I agree. No one's in the pool. I've got another thing I want to mention.
Tell me.
And I actually would like to know this from your season. Why is there no beef? Are they told not to beef?
Oh.
Because for me personally...
Yeah.
I mean, this Danny Aaron's seems great TV. But if he jumped on my bed, like I just know I'd lose it. But everyone seems so nice.
I think it's building up to it because I know in ours there was a lot of beef that wasn't shown. Oh my good God. Like I watched it back and I was like, what?
So you think they're just showing like the kind of nicey nice, but there might be some beef deep down?
I saw Shannon was kicking off in the coming up. She was like, we're grown adults. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, I did see I did see
and
that.
Ash did kind of kick off a little bit. She said, you're a massive bell end to someone.
No,
to see that.
She said that to Madam Joyce, right?
She said, you're massive.
The thing that I loved about what Ash did was that she did it in typical Ash style, where she smiled the whole time and did it hula hooping. She was like, I'm going to try and minimise the aggression however I can. And I really rated it because I know she loves Joyce and they're like sisters. But I saw it in Ash's Ash was like cracking. She was like...
And that prison as well. Why have they got a prison in there?
The prisons... Oh, God, just say it, don't spray
prison.
it. The prison I could not deal with.
No.
The bucket, and I piss a lot.
Oh, I'd be done.
Yeah.
No.
And I'd throw that bucket of piss. Whoever was annoying me that
like Les Miserables. Do you know what? I'll tell you, in my season, I had a little... we had a little joke that there was going to be a crocodile, and it spread like wildfire that there was going to be a crocodile in the house.
Shut up.
And they kept putting us in this room and like setting up a challenge, and I was like, it's time. Snappies, yeah. Obviously, there was never a crocodile.
I really hope there's a crocodile this season now. Oh, I'd love that.
I was like, there's one coming in there. And
I'm obsessed with that.
Yeah, and I used to go into like Sugar Lips, the woman, and be like, when's the crocodile coming? She'd be like, no comment. Oh my God,
it's coming, boy.
Yeah.
You definitely give me rumour vibes as well.
Oh, I love a rumour.
I love a rumour too.
Terrible.
Do you know what? I've always said this. If someone told me that I'd have to stop gossiping in my life,
Dad,
it's over for me.
I think that's how we bonded.
It's just, the Daniel's house. I'll just lock you and Grace in your room and be like, I can't stand him.
Believe what she just said.
Mate, did you see how much he ate this morning at breakfast? That was me. Also,
yeah, you were bitching about the cheese at one point. And I was like, I'm here for it.
I just think that it's how I've always been.
No, but I like the lies though. That's fun. Like harmless lies.
Okay, right. So rating the cast members out of 10.
Yeah.
Tennessee is first.
Right. Do you know, I just realised if they see this when they come out, they can't take me seriously anyway, so I can say anything right now.
So you are Deirdre Barlow right now, so you can say whatever you want.
Tennessee, I think she's gorgeous, stunning.
Oh, unbelievably.
Yeah, she's good in that sense, lovely. And also she seems nice, but I think she's getting angry with everyone, isn't she, a little bit? And she's a bit competitive, which isn't a bad thing.
I think, personally, if I was in there, I would be really close to Tennessee.
Is it?
Yeah, I think that.
Real.
I like how bolshy she is.
Yeah.
And I like that if something goes wrong, she'll just jump up and go, do you know what I mean? Like, she's very like that direct.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
I also like that she brings fun stories to it, because some of them just sit there in silence and she's like, yeah, Drake.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Drake wants my puss.
She said Michael B. Jordan as well.
Yeah, exactly.
What in the heck?
I have time for a name dropper. And I really rate her for that.
Yeah. And I think the way they edit it as well, obviously when someone snaps, they're going to make it look even worse.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to give her...
Oh, put numbers to it.
Oh, I thought we were doing out of 10.
we
Sorry. 8.
I'm always going to give her a 10. I don't really want to do numbers.
Not a Girl Scout. No, I'm joking.
BambinoBecky's not a girl's girl because she's a bloke.
Tits.
Next up we got Shannon.
10. I think she's great in there because she hates people. So you can tell she's getting well pissed off.
I rate her so much for the fact that she seems very real. Like, she heard them all talking and muttering outside and came out that morning and said, I think there's been bitching going on.
Something's going on.
And it takes a strong person to even come out with that.
She's so funny. She was giving me like tactics when she was going in. She was like, I'm going to ask everyone about themselves so I get more airtime. I said, good girl. Good girl, as you should.
It's a funny tactic, that, because it just lets the other person talk.
No, but then it's like she sat there like...
So you ask them and then you just go...
What do you do?
She'd be great as a podcast host, so...
Yeah. She did tell me she was going to, sorry, Shannon. She was going to go in storeroom, do a bit of a grace where she was bitching and then coming back out and being normal. I love that. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, we need... That would be me.
I think it's a bit intense when you're in there. Oh, imagine you'd be great in there.
I think I'd be great in there if it wasn't so like...
long.
I just think if it wasn't so...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, straight. I feel like if... Okay,
is,
so for example, if Pretty Little Thing did a manor house and locked you in there...
Yeah.
With like me and Chloe Burrows and... I would eat
Holiday,
it up. Yeah, I would. There'd be punches thrown, but it'd be great.
Not my God, Foot Asylum is very...
But it's so male... Oh, yeah, you what?
I think it's like a 90% male audience as well, so...
So I just think I would sink in that pool, not swim, and get eaten by the gator, Mr. Snappy.
Well, this is it. I think when I went in, I'll say this. So it's a... What's it called?
Exclusive.
Not a peaceful place. It's a peaceful place?
Peaceful place.
What's it called when you can say things? A safe space.
This is a safe space.
What a peaceful place.
I've never heard someone say not my bag is a safe space before, but we'll take it today.
When I came out, I had loads of comments being like, you've gone too far. And I was like, what have I done? And it was because I was learning Roadman with the lads there.
Oh, right.
And apparently that was like bad. So I was going into the store and being like, all right, fam, what are you doing? And everyone was like, no, you're taking the piss out of us. And I was like, that's...
Yeah.
Awful. That's the first time I ever met a roadman was in there. So I was like, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
What on earth is happening?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? Yeah, okay.
So we've got next is Danny Aaron's.
I want to ask you about him actually. How does it feel that, everyone's saying it's George's older brother?
They're like, he's like his Facey's new brother and bromance, whatever. You will never be me, Danny Aaron.
He's going to be sat in the middle, isn't he?
Yeah, you'll be here in 2 weeks, but you could never. No, I actually am really happy that there's someone looking after George and out for him in there.
I think they're quite nice together, aren't they?
Yeah, and I didn't expect it to be Danny.
Yeah.
I thought, because George, just the way we've been brought up like with mum being so close, is that he like is very like, he likes to be mothered. So I thought Ash, he'd be, like, he obviously is really close fashion there. But I thought he would be kind of going to Ash a lot, but it's really lovely to see him going to Danny and then having that kind of, having chats together and stuff. It's cute. It's nice to see.
Yeah, I think Danny's really good as well because I've heard that he was quite awkward when you first meet him.
Yeah.
But he's just got into himself, hasn't he?
He played it really well because he came in like someone had lit a firecracker and thrown in the house.
Yeah.
And then as he calmed down, everyone's actually really warm to him.
Yeah.
He's good.
You're right.
He's great TV, Danny is.
Oh my God, yeah. Like he knows exactly what to say.
Yeah.
When they were like, do you miss your family, friends, everyone? He went, nah.
It's holiday, isn't it?
2 weeks without my phone. Great.
He loved it.
Yeah.
So we got Star Player next.
Right, so I think Humble King. But everyone seems to follow him around, don't they?
I think Humble King, and I think he's lovely. I just want him to get a bit more airtime because I haven't really got to know him much so far.
He just seems like he says little quips, which I quite like.
Yeah.
I like that in a person.
Yeah. He's always there and he's doing his thing, but I think that I want to find out who he is.
I want to know him.
I want to know who you are.
Maybe you'll write a book when he comes out. And we can read it. The autobiography of Star
Playing Behind the Stars.
Do you think that's his
by
name?
Star Player. Star Player?
Yeah.
No, babe.
Oh.
No.
Is he Chunks' cousin?
I don't know. We'll have to fact check that in the comments. I don't know.
That's his real name.
Yeah, Star Player. Star Player.
Star Player.
Star Player.
I don't know. I'm from Wales. I don't know much. I'm a star and I'm a player. Yeah. Star Player. I wish I was. Imagine if I was called Star Player.
No, I can't imagine it. What in that wig? Yeah, I can actually. He's giving star player.
Star player.
I can't say what I want to say then. So next is That's Watson.
Watson. Okay.
Oh, is that? Sorry, Watson is his name. That's his.
That's Watson.
That's Watson.
Is that his real name? No. So basically, I've met Watson loads, and he's so fun.
Yeah.
And like he just bounces around. So I was like, oh, he's going to be great in there. But I do think he's not getting enough airtime.
Yeah, I think there is a lot of big personalities in this house.
Tough, yeah.
And I think he's great. Agreed. The same. I think he needs his own little like arc going on.
He needs a little challenge or something.
Yeah, he needs something to let him shine. I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
He's just so happy though, isn't he? Like he's just happy to be
He's just
there.
happy to be
And that's my favourite type of person. I'm like, yeah, he's happy.
I'm
Oh,
so
dear.
sorry. Honestly.
From within.
I need some Gaviscon. Normally George carries it around on it.
Yeah, I left you in the car.
Next, who is he?
I didn't know before. But he seems like he's a team player. Star
I
player.
really like him.
Yeah.
And I think he's really good vibes in there.
He gets on with George.
Yeah, and he gives me like the kind of dad vibe in there. Like, I don't know.
That is true, actually.
He gives me like house dad. So if he's house dad, who would be house Madam Joyce?
Oh,
Madam Joyce is house mother.
Kind of ship them. They're all wifed off, aren't they?
Oh,
Never mind. Yeah.
So Fu we really like. Then we've got in this picture I've got George. But you're right here. 10/10s. No, he's doing well,
No, I
isn't
think
he?
he's all right. You know?
Can you do the face that he does? I can't do it. I've had too much Botox. Yeah, you've done all right. You've done all right there.
Is that good?
Yeah, you did good.
I'm missing a tough back there. So
But yeah, how do you think he's getting on? Honestly, you're not
I
on
do
his
feel
podcast
like
or
I'm
anything.
watching oh, it's just terrible. No, joking. I feel like I'm watching like a little brother. I'm like, go on, George.
Yeah,
Go
I
on.
know. He gives that energy, doesn't he?
I love it when he's on like a one-on-one conversation because you can just see him being like, yeah, well, the thing is, see, like, do you know what I mean? And I'm
The boy is grown up to Love Island, and you can see it in there. We were actually really giggling because he sat there with Danny, and he was like, "So, like, who do you think's, eviction's coming up in it? So, who's going to get evicted?" And then he kept like looking at the camera, like, "Yes, I think it might be Shannon because she doesn't deserve to belong here." And I thought, we were sat there like, George,
just stop it.
look at Danny.
No, when he got given the challenge and he was like that.
He does make me laugh.
That's going to be a meme. It has to be.
I know. He was, he was shook, but I love that challenge. But George, if there's one thing that man isn't, it's, no.
Come on.
Isn't. If there's one thing that man isn't, it's obvious. I was trying to, basically.
Oh, not obvious.
Not obvious.
He's not subtle.
If there's one thing that George is not, it's subtle, is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, he really went in the kitchen and went, your shit.
Yeah.
Your shit. And he ran back to the lockdown room.
I would have kind of left it all day, kind of dripped him in, but he went in, you're short. You look like an egg.
Shannon, you're plain.
Yeah.
He's got it out for
Where's
Shannon,
your
I think.
I thought, okay, calm down. You're
That
right.
was a bit tough. Yeah.
Madam Joyce.
Love her.
Obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She's doing so well in there.
She's so extra. I love it.
She's like, when she came in as the first person, the way she just carried the whole house instantly.
It was
Didn't
like,
need to warm up. Like,
it was kind of like what Grace did. You know, it was like the perfect first person.
the perfect first person. I really rate her and I wanted to do well. Ash.
We love Ash.
I love Ash.
Do you know, it's bad though, because every time I see her, I run up to her and I'm like, I love you. And I think she knows who I am.
Of course she does.
Love you, Ash.
Wig. Who wouldn't know who
George.
you are right now?
George was in the house with you. I was in the house with you. Yeah, she's
great.
She's just so funny. She's quieter than I thought she was going to be though. But that's just editing, isn't it?
Agreed, but I also think that Ash is like mature. And she's like got a good head on her. And I think she's trying to suss out each person. Because I've watched her eyes looking at Danny a couple of times. I thought, I know you want to go. Like, but she's being really good about it. But I know like you could tell that night with sleeping on the sofa, like our girl is tired.
She's on the sofa, isn't she?
She's fucking tired.
Yeah.
She wanted her moustaches last night and she wants to have a good time.
She was so happy when that came through, bless her.
But I think she's doing really well. I want to do well. And last but not least, Casey.
Well, she's been on the podcast, hasn't she?
I know, she has. Casey is, I mean, I love her as a contestant for this type of show.
Yeah.
I just what? I mean, I just want to start on someone. I want her to get like her moment in here, which I think is coming. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I think she's quite confident. But
she is. I think she's growing into it. Like she's definitely getting more and more confident. The more chat she's having with people, and I love the fact that Shannon was like, "Oh, what happened outside then?" And I thought of all the people. Like it was so funny that it was Casey. Casey was like, "Everything's fine."
What? Gabby's girl? No. Do you know what though? Shannon's done that face to me before, where she's interrogating, and it's tough.
Her interrogation face is giving
so funny.
MI5.
She's like, yeah, okay. And I'm like, Shannon, please believe me.
Yeah, it's giving that.
Yeah,
but I think Casey's going to make it really far. She's in my top 3. So that's the cast in a nutshell.
So that's it.
Well, we've kind of spoken a lot about it, but I want to speak about the dynamics of the house. What do you think about the girls' dynamic in there?
Interesting.
There's an interesting mix of girls.
There always
really
is. Yeah. Okay, so
what do you think?
Shannon, so funny. Like when one thing about her, she doesn't care about anything. And I was reading her the cast before she went in, and she was like, I said, "Oh, is 18-year-old going in, Casey?" And she went, "Fuck's sake!" And I went, "What?" She was like, 18. And I was like, "What does that mean?" She was like, "I don't know."
Oh, so she's
just fuming about everything. I was like, okay, yeah. So I think they've actually got on a lot better than I thought. They seem to they're cooking together.
I thought that.
Nice.
I think that Ash and Joyce are really close friends, but
Fun.
I think because they're so close and like sisters, I do think that it will start blowing up between them.
Yeah, I like them two together. I think
Reminds me of like Ella and Whitney on Love Island.
True.
Like really close.
Exactly, yeah.
Such good mates, but there will be times when it blows up, I think.
And then they make it look like it's an actual proper argument when it's actually just like...
Like that, I think Joyce went into the storeroom and essentially just said, I was giving the energy back. And Ashley's like with her hula hoop, like, knobhead.
Massive knobhead. Yeah, that was great.
Knobhead.
Who else is in there now? There's 4 of them, right? 5.
So you got Casey, Shannon, Tennessee. And
I think Tennessee's kind of... I don't know, is there any groups forming? It's only been like 4 episodes that we've seen. They've been in there a while,
yeah,
haven't
they have been in there a while. I know some tea about what's coming up, but I can't say it. Sign NDA.
Did you sign an NDA?
No, I didn't.
I ain't signed. We're couch it now.
I just had to lie because it got a big gob.
I'm terrible. I was telling everyone who was going in before they even knew they were going in.
Did you?
I was like, you're going in.
Well, so was apparently every fucking manager of the people that's in there. I was going to events, be like, they're going in locked in. I thought, fucking it, all right.
All right, yeah, cool.
What happened to secrecy?
Yeah, what happened to it?
What was I going to say to you, though? Who do you think will be the first evicted? Well, also your prediction on the winner. But who do you think will be the first eviction? Honestly and openly. Because we actually don't know.
We don't know. I would say first out is... I like a shock exit.
So do I.
I would like someone like...
What, someone that's like to go?
Yeah. Just because it really... I love seeing the like...
I do love a shock exit too, and they were all crying.
Yeah.
So...
Did you see last year's when...
Grace?
No, when Liv left and Max Kadar, remember what he said?
No, I can't remember.
He was like, knock, knock. Who's there? Not Liv.
I mean, that's kind of camp.
And I was like, that is so funny.
So I remember when Grace went.
Yeah.
And then it all kicked off with Kate Elizabeth, didn't it? Yeah.
Kate Elizabeth, she don't deserve it. God help her.
Fucking deserve that.
She gets that.
I felt really bad for her about. Grace talked just like everyone in there. Grace was like, I miss my boyfriend and my family, just like everyone would do in there. And Kate thought she was being nice by saying like, well, you missed them, so like, I just think I'll vote Grace because you missed them. And then everyone online was like, you bitch.
No, but that's what's happened with ours. We didn't vote someone out. And Eleanor had said she didn't want to be there. So we were like, farewell, Eleanor. Yeah. And I can't remember saying that.
Farewell, Eleanor.
Farewell. And that was it.
Like a medieval prince.
But it was, but it was awful because everyone was like, "How dare everyone vote for one girl?" I was like, "No, she was gagging to go. Bless her. She was ready." So it just happened when you're sat with someone for 24 hours and they're going, "I don't want to be here." You're like,
you would naturally say,
"Go." Well, the minute we can get you to go, we'll go. Great. Cool.
I know, honestly.
Yeah.
But so who do you think will go first?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. We skirt around it.
George Bagg. No, I'm kidding. I think...
No!
I can't be... I don't know. Maybe like Tennessee.
Do you think?
Just for a shock.
Actually, yeah, shock exit
It sounds like I'm
potentially.
being really rude about Tennessee. I'm not.
I think maybe the way Ash, so I'm trying to think, 'cause Ash was crying, so I'm trying to deduce the
She's
clue.
still in.
So if Ash is crying over someone going, I think it's either Madam Joyce or Fu Izzy.
No.
I think between Fu or Joyce
Okay.
for the first out, but then a shock exit, so I don't know.
Don't.
But I do really like them both, so.
Yeah. Okay. There we are. No, because Shannon thought she was going to be like, she thought after like 3 days being in there, people were going to start leaving one by one until there's 2 people left.
Right. Oh, she thought there was
said-
no eviction.
There's-
A
it was
voluntary
only-
house, love. You got to be voted in and out.
She was like, I'm packed in a flight pants for 2
What do
weeks.
you think it is? YMCA? You've got fucking.
Put
Is that
your
what it's
left
called?
leg
You know,
in.
with the. No, YMCA is like the hostels.
Yes.
Yeah.
YMCA.
And the song.
And the song.
Someone's played a little game.
No.
It's not. It's not hard.
No.
I did want to play Say It or Shot It, but wait till the end. I've got
Okay.
some flags. Got red and green flag there.
Ooh. I feel like
What, the airport? Like
no,
the exits.
just those.
Oh.
I'm joking. Yeah, not airport.
The exits are. You look like an air stewardess today.
Thank you.
What airline would you be? Wizz Air.
Aer Lingus.
Never heard of
Just
them.
because it sounds so bad. Every time I see them, I think that's a disease.
Aer Lingus. I've
Aer
never heard
Lingus.
of that.
But if you want to work with me, then work with me. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm kidding.
So,
Okay.
I'm going to go through some, on the topic of houses and living situations, like Locked In, we'll go through some things that we think are either a red or green flag
Okay.
in a living situation. Don't stick them in your ears, please. You are not Shrek. So, snoring. For me, is an obvious green.
Because I do.
Oh, fine. So you've got to.
I
do too.
the full thing.
I find them a red flag.
Right.
If you notice in the baggy eyes below my baggy eye
Hello,
bag,
Snorer.
Sorry.
Oh, you sorry.
my man snores like
My man.
fucking like it's
But it has to
like
happen.
Heathrow Terminal 1 and there's a plane landing is what it's like waking
Like
up
pulling
every
a
morning.
suitcase.
Yeah, like pulling a suitcase. It's absolutely
Let
horrendous.
him rest.
Let him rest.
He's putting up with you, Joe. Let him rest.
I know, but my man should not be sleeping.
Do you sleep on your back?
Back or side?
Oh God, what else then? We can't. There's nothing else.
Front.
Front.
I'm not sure. I can sleep on my front.
Anyway.
Stand up. I'm terrible. I
We'll have to get
sleep
the
like
coffin.
I'll wear a snore guard for you.
Kind enough.
Snore
You'll
guard.
get your chance in this podcast. Shut up.
studio audience.
Yeah, mate, the audience is piping up again. Right. Sleep talking.
Again, do it.
Do you?
Everything. Yeah, I do all of
I
it.
have been partial to a sleep talk before.
I think it's funny.
And I think it comes and goes in waves, so it's fine.
It's only when I'm stressed and best believe. Wait.
What have you talked about before?
Oh, everything. No, but it's all like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, stop, what are you doing?
Mine did that. I recorded myself under my pillow and I said lizard. Quite a lot.
Lizard.
Like you with the crocodile in the lockdown house.
The crocodile's coming.
Mate, lizard.
Yeah, no, I've slept talked. And also one thing I will say in the locked in house, and I'll send you the picture so you can put it in. Okay. But it was, the camera was above my bed.
Yeah.
And it looked like I was an alien. It was, I've got to find it now. No, I have to, just for the reaction.
We have to find it for the
I'll find it
reaction.
straight away. It's take me 2
I
seconds.
fart in my sleep.
No, you
quite
don't.
a lot. Yeah, like I
Imagine
really
that
fart in my sleep. So
locked
in the
in.
locked in house, I think I'd really struggle.
Oh,
Because I'm a Trumper.
whoa.
I'm a Donald Trumper.
I think. Remember you liked me, didn't you?
Yeah, I do.
This was on, like, people watched that.
Okay. Becky, no.
That's the middle of the night. Why are they showing that? That's so sad.
Rosie, we have to just wait a minute. Becky!
No.
You look like... No.
It's sad, isn't it?
You do look like an alien, but like, you look like Matt Lucas. You look like you fucking Come Fly With Me. No.
I know. I looked like
And
a lot
the
of
hair
horror
in the bun,
film.
M to the B, M to the B.
Yeah, hair in a bun. I think I was like the 12th day in there.
Don't we know it? That is, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Isn't that the worst thing you've ever seen? Look at the logo as well.
Yeah, Foot Asylum, because that's really promoting it.
I couldn't believe that.
Do you know what? That picture makes me want to go buy a pair of Nikes, so well done.
Doesn't it look like a mask that I'm wearing?
I know. Yeah, you know when you look... I can't say.
Oh my
it's
God.
So rude.
The first comment is, this scared the shit out of me. I can't lie. Thank you. Oh my God.
Right, back to red and green.
Sorry.
No, I love that. I love that.
Green.
So, leaving the seat up on the toilet.
I don't do that. So where do I stand?
I think for me, it's a great... I always leave the seat up
Do you?
because I pee and I don't want to get it on the toilet seat for women. Sit down.
I'm saying red because every time I've seen... What, leaving it up?
Like leaving the seats up. Yeah.
Oh, I think that's bad because it's always then like piss on the rim.
Oh yeah, shit, piss on the rim.
And it looks awful. So I'd rather not see it, put it down.
Okay, fine. Outside, out of mind. Okay.
Yes, literally how I live.
Does an empty dishwasher. See, I think that's a green flag 'cause I don't really use dishwasher.
Does an empty dishwasher?
Does it? So if you don't empty the dishwasher, it's
doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, well, got
Sorry,
it.
it's the Essex accent.
So sure, I'm a 6, it's fine. I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. Just pick up as you go. Like if there's a plate in there and you need a plate, just get it
You
out.
see what Casey said?
That she thinks
Don't
that it comes out dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's 18. I'm kidding, I don't know. But no, but she puts them back in her cupboard.
If you guys haven't seen, Casey believes that when you put dishwasher things in, then it just dries in there.
Like a washer dryer.
Like a washer dryer.
Yeah.
Like you're tumble drying your dishes. But I mean, look, good on her. Good on her.
No, content.
She's
content.
fit, so...
Yeah, stunning. Love you.
Skid marks in the toilet.
Terrible.
It's a red flag for me.
Terrible.
It's a red flag. I don't know why you're fucking nodding behind the camera. It's a red flag for me. Don't know why you're nodding over there, love.
Surprises
Surprise.
So I think it's a red flag. I think that if there's not a toilet brush, just flush it a couple times and hope for the best.
Absolutely. Or just have a bunch of toilet roll. I ain't doing that because I don't pup. I'm a female.
Ladies don't put George as a female.
I do actually.
George has left some rascals in our toilet at home.
Behave yourself.
Absolutely awful.
I never did. I never did.
Sorry, look, we go to New York.
I know, sorry.
Bogies on the wall.
What the fuck? What's going on?
This is a red flag for me. But when I worked in recruitment, right, there was so basically, I don't know whether, did you have an office job before this?
No, pub.
Pub. Did you have a staff toilet?
Yes.
Did you have many staff toilets or just one? This is very specific.
Just one. It was like the disabled toilet that we use, which is bad.
So for me, I was in an office block, right?
Yeah.
And there was like certain toilets, and there was a certain toilet that you knew you could poop in. There was 2 disabled, right? There was one disabled and one like mixed gender toilet where you know it was like offset. No one could hear you poop.
Oh.
But everyone cottoned onto this.
Oh.
And one day I went and sat down and someone had literally sat there and was picking out the bogies and wiping them on the wall opposite. I counted 5. So I sent an email. Of course I did. Me. Not me. One to cause drama. Emailed the office manager within seconds. Like, this is
while on the toilet.
yeah. Whilst I'm in the wrong toilet anyway. So that to me is a massive red flag. I think it's disgusting, but there's been like comments about bogies and stuff in the house already.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's such a weird thing to do.
I just think why were tissues invented?
Yeah, but the wall, that's like mental. I've never heard that.
Have you not?
I don't do that.
I like both.
Yeah.
Lastly,
Go on.
leaving food on plates in the sink.
No, I don't do that.
Do you know?
I love a scrape. Yeah,
I'm a scraper. To be honest, I rarely leave a plate with food on it.
Well, yeah. If for some reason I'm feeling a little bit ill and there's food left on my plate,
Yeah.
I think it's because I used to work in the pub, so I had to scrape.
So you learned to scrape.
For Annette,
Okay,
the
I got a
dishwasher.
question for you. I've got a question.
Oh.
Did you ever eat off of plate?
Never, unless it was my parents. Thanks, Mum. That's mental. Yeah.
I one
you
time
never
did
did.
that. I one time ate off someone's plate. However,
Who were they?
it was a Christmas party and there was no one sat there. But I still ate it.
What do you mean no one was sat there?
Like there was like we were serving all these dishes, so like it was like a set menu thing.
Oh.
There's no one in that seat, but obviously it'd been in the room. I think someone had like dug some stuff off the plate anyway.
Okay.
And I ate the rest.
Mystery guest. No, that's so yeah.
It's not okay, is it? It's not.
No.
It's not.
But also, life's a risk. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I've eaten off someone's plate.
What, did you take it in the kitchen first?
Yeah, I did. I used to eat it with a lady called Leslie in the pot wash. I know she's now dead. So R.I.P. because I absolutely love this woman, but she has died.
Oh, well, mine's still alive.
Is she?
Annette, yeah.
I know. Actually, moment of silence for Leslie. Not red flag. Leslie was a great moment of silence for Leslie because she was a fabulous pot wash. Next segment. So we'll go on to.
Can I get myself a drink?
Yeah. Sorry, babe. After that, would you like some vodka? What? Oh my God. Do you know what? I don't even know if I can say this.
What's happened?
I'm going to say it anyway.
Oh, of course he is. That's classic you. Isn't it? Every time.
No, because I have to say this on the topic of Leslie. I know we thought we moved
Not
on.
on the topic.
No, sorry. Leslie, bring the vodka out.
She didn't have time for this.
Leslie's favourite drink
Was vodka.
was. So Leslie would have double vodka.
Double
and then
vodka.
top it up with what she would say to me. Oh, I love that her legacy's living on.
God.
She'd have like a splash of Coke. She'd still want to see the vodka set. Would be like,
Oh, really?
give that a sip.
Was she all right?
No, babe, she's dead.
She's dead.
But give me just a sip of that.
Leslie.
Yeah,
That's awful. She's a real person.
I know. But I loved her. I did genuinely love her. So anyway, I'm going to top it up, but that was Leslie's drink. So I've made you Leslie's cocktail.
God, Leslie's rough as tyres. That's good. She's dead. Gosh. I'm not even going to say cut, that's all. Leslie's family's watching.
Right.
Oh, I'm crying.
Right.
Look, I'm crying.
Oh, I'm going to top up as well.
I got tears in my eyes.
Right. Fucking
This is the thumbnail. Can I take my wig off now?
Yeah, of course you can, babe. The reveal, Becky's actually gone autumnal colours for her hair, which I love. That was reminiscent of that locked in picture you just showed.
I'm so unflattering. Thank
No,
you.
you look great. You did really well with George today.
How's that?
Thank you. You look fab. Your hair looks good. I love the hair.
Good to be back.
So great. Yeah, me. So, one of my last questions was, I just want to do a say it or shot it segment afterwards quickly.
No,
we'll just do one each before we go.
God.
But ideal cast for the house, right? If you could
Oh my God.
do this
Great.
and choose the cast of Locked In and go into a house with these people, who would you choose?
You. No, I was going to make a terrible joke.
No, you wouldn't. No, Becky, no.
She's
You
not.
know what she was about to say.
No, no, I'm joking. I would have you. I would have, I would say Grace, but I think she's doing too much.
I think Grace would be overstretched right now.
Yeah, she's doing a lot.
I think, yeah.
I would say, oh God, Chi with a C. Do you know her?
Who?
My best friend, Chi with a C. She used to do YouTube, but now she's like a comedy actress.
Oh, okay.
You'd know her if you saw her.
I'd know if I saw her,
You
yeah,
would
100%.
get on with her so well.
Okay, fine.
She's
Bring
so
her in.
intense, bless her.
Bring her in.
She's trouble. No. And then I would have Chloe Burrows.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. I think
What else am I having?
I'd have you,
Yeah.
George. I mean,
Faith Kelly.
Faith, yeah, she'd be a good one.
She'd be so funny.
Do you know who I'd love as well?
Go
Izzy
on.
Oakley.
I've met her once.
I feel like she'd really bring it.
Do you reckon?
She wouldn't take any shit from anyone.
Really?
And I feel like that's good TV, innit?
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
Izzy would be great. Chloe.
Who else?
Guys as well. Who
Oh,
are we thinking
Max
for guys?
Belegde would be amazing.
Max would be
Yeah.
amazing. Max would be amazing. Who else can I think of? Guy.
God,
I'd
my
love to
mind's
bring
gone
in
blank.
like a proper Harry Pinero type.
Yeah, someone completely different.
Yeah.
Chip would be quite good.
Chip.
Oh,
yeah.
he's been in. He's done
been
it.
in.
Never mind. You've had your run.
He's in our All-Stars cast. I'm trying to think of who else I'd love.
Oh my God, this is tough, isn't it? Why am I
Yeah.
struggling? I can't think of
I
anyone.
want someone as well that I think, okay,
Go on.
this is such a rogue one, but I think she'd be so good in there and she'd also cause so much drama. Eden Halves.
Oh, right. So as an outsider, I've never met her,
Yeah.
don't know anything about her, but God help her, she comes up on my TikTok.
Oh, that woman knows how to work a few pages. I think she'd be great in there.
Always up to some end, bless her.
I know.
Yeah, she'd be good. Maybe with the dogs.
Oh my God, you're bringing in the dog.
Bring the chihuahuas.
Yeah, I'd rate that.
Oh my God, I'm struggling.
Pass me your glass
Elton
cup, by the way.
John.
Elton John. Yeah, me. Dua Lipa. She'd be great in there.
Dua Lipa.
Madonna. Okay, right.
What about Jack Remington?
He'd be high energy. That man would be
maybe.
doing laps in that pole. Trust me.
Imagine swimming.
I'm gonna pour this.
Stavros Flatley.
Do you know when my dad and my brother
Yeah.
were younger, everyone used to compare them to Stavros Flatley.
Stop it. That's so funny.
Maybe that might be George's talent show. Who do you think will...
Win
that
the
was
talent
not
show.
a fucking sentence.
Who do you think will?
What do you think each person's talent's got to be? Just
I won
quickly.
my talent show.
Did you? What
did.
was yours? Wiggling your nose? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did, because it was so bad. So they had to vote for the worst one. And then that person got like 5 points. I was like that.
I think George or Danny might win the talent show.
What's George going to... Impressions?
I said impressions, but I don't know whether he's actually doing it.
Okay.
I want him to do impressions.
Talent show's a lot in it, a lot of effort.
I could not. What's mine? I know
Forward
what I do
row?
in there.
What?
Okay, I was about to say, what would you do? You've done it.
I have to do something else now.
Mine would be, so basically, no one believes this, but I'm really good at like rapping. I'd be able to like write a rap about everyone and do it like
you
instantly.
did it at Max's.
Yeah, I'd be able to do it. I'd basically give me like 5. I'd go out. I'd like write a freestyle about everyone in the room and just do it and see what happens. But I'm quite like I've got like a quick wit with it.
Yeah. You'd be quite good at a roast battle. That's what we did.
Oh,
But the thing is, we didn't have any time to prepare. We literally had to sit down and they'd go, Becky, Mike, come up and roast each other.
Trust me, babe. I'd think
Yeah.
I'd have that in my head from day one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the moment in the end because he was just waffling. So everything I
Yeah.
said sounded funny.
You're good at roasting though.
Oh, it takes me a while.
We'll have to bring you in when we change up our set like Grace did.
Oh yeah, I'll
We'll have
roast
to
you
bring
all.
you in and you'll have to
Yeah.
come in and roast us one by one, even my dad, with jokes.
Imagine your mum.
Such a good
Look,
idea.
Imagine your mum.
Why don't we bring in all of
Yeah.
our family and get random people to come in and just roast them all?
Great.
One by one.
The roast of the bags.
That is on the cards, guys.
Yeah.
So I've just poured us a little Disaronno.
What?
For say it
Hello.
or shot it.
Should I put this down?
Oh, yeah, probably. It's fine. It's been up now.
Sure.
We've done it.
We'll blur it.
We've done it. Least favourite person locked in this series? Say it or shot it. I'm just going to shot it. to
Are
be honest.
you? George Baggs.
I love George.
Oh, I hate him. He's on the floor. No, I'm joking. My least favourite person is... Oh, you can't say that, can you?
Well, you can. It's
You
that
can
shot
skirt
it.
round it truly, but I just think... No, there's not really anyone. I think it's a good cast this year. Well done. Foot Asylum.
She's still on the payroll.
yeah. Still trying to get back on the Foot Asylum roster.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Get me an All-Stars, please. Tastes like Christmas cake, doesn't it?
I know.
Lovely, lovely.
Leslie. Right.
Oh, Leslie.
On that note, thank you so
We're
much for coming
going.
in.
I could go all day, but yeah.
Babe, so could I.
You should do a 24-hour pod.
I know, I was going to say, we make this so chill.
Oh, great.
You need to step in more. Honestly, whenever George's abroad with his missus, Switzerland, Dubai, come in. Come in.
Yeah,
in.
enjoyed
It's
that.
been lovely to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Loving the hair.
Well done to George.
Well done, George.
George.
We're rooting for you.
Oh, I hope he wins now.
Everyone in the comments, say one thing you like about George's series. I don't know where that was going. All I want to say was in the info, we'll put a link to the Foot Asylum app where you can vote for George because you need to vote for him.
And also, do comment something nice because when I came out, I had snake emojis just because that episode was banned.
Yeah, do you know what?
Nice to read.
The man is at the mercy of the edit, so make sure to just comment something you like about George because he'll need that.
His hair looks nice.
I know his hair does look good, doesn't it?
Right, sorry, I'm stalling.
Yeah.
Switzerland.
This is awful.
That's all we have left of him.
Oh, it's crusty. On that note,
Terrible.
thank you guys for watching.
Wow.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Becky, do you want to tell him as George to rate us 5 stars on Spotify?
Right, hang on. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God,
it's a bold
that's
cat.
absolutely.
Amazon. Gosh. Don't forget to vote us 5 stars on Amazon. What was it?
Spotify.
To the week. Don't forget to vote us 5 stars on Spotify.
And we will see you next week for another fun episode. Thank you so much and good night.
Peace and love, the Baggs brothers.